What's going on, people? Hey, 300. What's going on, everybody? I'm understanding. Hey, this is Coco 929, Libra Butterfly. I'm understanding that a lot of people are not getting their notifications. So, whenever you do, feel free to check back and listen and things of that nature. Okay. So, I gotta look at that, see what that is. Okay. So, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing okay. All right, so let's get to it, y'all. Okay, so you all have saw the name of the video. I'm going to address several things. I want to give a shout out to my YouTube sister. Her name is Real Mama's Real Problems. I was blessed to find her this morning because, as you guys know, YouTube is their what's that? Their anthorhythms is not really letting people know when people are on that they subscribe to anymore for some reason. So you have to go back in and check all on the videos. But I was blessed to be in her live this morning, and we agree on the same things concerning Miss Jackson and the lack of support thereof that people are giving her. Hey girl, there you are, girl. I was, like I said, we agree about the lack of support for the wife. Okay. I am very disgusted as well. And if my sister don't mind, I'm going to try to pull up her video because she made a good point. I mean, all her points was good, but she made one that stuck out to me. It's like, you know, we act like we've never been in a relationship where stuff didn't go the way that we thought it should go. We act like that we have never been in a relationship where we have been lied to. Um, you know, and let me just see if I can pull it up so y'all can hear it because I don't want to regurgitate it because it was awesome. Give me one moment. Yes, because this right here, I mean, I don't know what y'all expect. I really don't. And this ain't at nobody. I'm just from one woman to another. I just feel like we giving her more than we've given anybody. And I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair. And then we are measuring her with a measuring stick that some of us ourselves don't even measure up to. Did I say that? Yes, I did. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Everyone. Let me get to the point. And again, shout out to Real Mamas, Real Problems. If y'all have not subscribed to her, please, please, please uh, get over there and get your butt some because she is awesome. She does poetry and everything, okay? Let me see. Oh, I can't find it. It must not be uploaded yet. Okay. So let me just say, it can't be all about looks, y'all. For the simple fact that some of the prettiest women that we in society say is beautiful has been cheated on by the best. First in case in point, Holly's Berries. Holly's Berries, every man she has cheated on her. Every man. And it was rumored that Wesley Snipes smacked her across her earlobe. So that's why on one side she's a little deaf because it exploded her eardrum. Now, somebody said it was Christopher Williams. However, you see how she looks, okay? And she still was cheated on and she was abused. Move forward. Beyonce. We all know Beyonce. She's beautiful herself, icon, very intelligent businesswoman, sing her face off, dance. She really gives you the whole total package. Her husband cheated on her. Okay, okay. So my point is, why is everybody giving this wife the work because of how she's dressed? My head is off to her. You know why? It would have been easy for her to come on and fake the funk. It would have been easier for her to come on and say, okay, well, if I got to go in front of these people, let me go on and get my hair did. Let me get my clothes on. Let me get all this, and all this done and stuff like that. It would have been very easy, for her to do that and then come up. But that's not who she is. And that's very superficial. She don't care what y'all think of, and she shouldn't. Amen, Walls. She don't care what you think of her. Okay, your point. And the thing about it is, yes, he was with all these side chicks and stuff like that. But here's the thing: ain't none of them his wife. Can we get to that? They was all pretty and prim and proper and look better than the wife and all this and stuff. That's what y'all saying, right? I didn't see no divorce papers where he said, you know what, girl, you look so good. Your hair is laid, your nails is laid, your body's laid. I'm gonna leave her. Let me put these divorce papers in so I can make you my wife. I ain't see none of that. And from our understanding from a content creator on YouTube, one of them women is a surgeon. Come on in here. So that's money and beauty. But he still is married to who? So stop, we have to be very careful that we don't re-victimize the victim. That's my point. The girl came on her dressed like she is, and plus she's depressed. Why she wanna, that's how I'm looking at her and I can tell she's depressed. Well, when she first showed up, she was. Somewhere along the line, she was like, man, let me tell y'all who I really am, and I don't care if y'all like me or not. So my head goes off to her for being a wife and can stand her ground like that. And here's the thing, y'all. Yes, he cheated on her. That's evident. We don't saw the evidence. They admitted it. But if this girl decides to stay with her husband, who are we? I put like this. As of May 2nd, I will be married 23 years. I have been with my husband going on 26 years. Okay. You can't tell me what to do with my marriage. And we've had some ups and downs, honey. We've had some downs that we ain't never think we was gonna be up again. And even to this day, if he decide to say, you know what, let's just go our separate ways, it has nothing to do with how I'm dressed or how he's dressed, or if my hair was done, or if his hair was cut, or if my nails look good, y'all see how superficial that is? Come on, y'all. Come on. If all we think about is the outward appearance, then what does this say about us? And again, I'm not coming at nobody. I'm just sitting from the outside looking in. I am one of them women. I've been cheated on before. He wasn't my husband, but I've been cheated on before. What real woman worth her salt hasn't been? Because there's always some lame that's willing to allow a man to do whatever he want to do. When you have standards and say, okay, you ain't going to do it this, and this, there's always some woman over there that wants a peen, okay? And be like, you can come over here and do. So I ain't going to get started on that because I can go so deep on that, you know. So, I mean, side pieces come a dime a dozen. For real. And I think he's broken too. I'm not taking up for him, but I just feel like he's broken. And here's my thing. Here's my thing. People have been calling her all the way across social media and stuff. They've been calling her stupid. And Real Mama said a real point when she said, who are we to judge this woman because she wants to activate her faith in her belief and stand in her beliefs where the Bible is concerned and stay with her husband? Who are we to judge her? I agree with that wholeheartedly. Because if that's what she decides to do, guess what? Let me tell you why this is really, I know it played out in the media. It wasn't because of her, but she has the right to come on and defend herself and to say what she feels. Since everybody else brought it to the media, why can't the wife say something? And my thing of it is, if she believes in God that much, just pray for her that what she's believing happens. Even if you don't believe it's true. Even if you have, just say, you know what, sis, I ain't in that, and if it was me, I wouldn't be with him. But if you choose to stay, my prayers is with y'all. God bless you. Move on. What people are doing, y'all don't know what's gonna make her crack. Y'all don't know if one day she gonna wake up and put a gun to her head or her husband's. And I hope neither one of them happen. But things take a turn for the worse at a split of a second. You never know what that last feather is that floats down and cracks a person. And with all this stuff in the media, when everybody coming and all this and stuff, and y'all keep saying y'all think something's wrong with her. Something's wrong with, okay, if that's the case, then stop adding fuel to the fire. Let me ask y'all a question. all this stuff that y'all saying against her about how she's dressed, her hair, and whatever else that y'all saying that she need to do to keep her husband home, which I'm gonna let that roll. What if she decides y'all right, and that because y'all said she didn't do it, she starts to think, you know what, they right. They right. I never measure up to them. I never measure up to them. And she get a gun to blow her brains out. Then what? Hey, Armand Jordan, Smooches Love. Thanks for coming. Then what? If this woman kills herself, then what? Then we'll have a lot of people, oh my goodness, I didn't think she was going to really do that. And why did she do that? And oh my God. And do y'all see what I'm saying? You never know. You never know. You never kick a person when they down. My opinion. So yeah, honey, I was on it when my sis this morning was in her, honey, when she was talking about that, she was so pissed. I didn't have to be pissed no more because she was I didn't have to be upset no more because she was upset for everybody. I'm like, yes, honey, you better say it. So if y'all have not seen it, when it downloads, go back and watch Real Mamas Real Problems video. Okay, it's really in detail. She has some good points, and it's just crazy how we look at each other. We are quick to tell each other, and you know what's so sad? I only have seen it with African American women. I'm not saying this with no other women, but I'm black first. You feel me? I've only seen it with us how we turn each other down. Um, well, girl, why ain't you at least go get a pedicure? Cause he wouldn't have left if your feet look good. Excuse me. Let me share what 300 said. Hold on, hold on. And this is a man. This is from a man's point of view. He said men cheat for sex. It doesn't matter how the woman he's with looks. Cause when he's cheating, he ain't thinking about his wife. Uh, eat the time eat the time anyways. Okay, so this is a man. He's like, they cheat for sex. It ain't got nothing to do with how a woman look. It's sex. You could be doing everything right. You can be you can be a businesswoman, come home, get the bacon fried up in the pan, and never let him forget that he is your man. You feel what I'm saying? You can keep a clean house. You can massage him, bring his slippers to him when he get out from work, feed him in bed. Do you hear me? You can do everything that you possibly know what to do or whatever. And if he wants to cheat, he's going to. He said he meant at the time, not eat. Okay, I got you. But yeah, I mean, so why do we always leave it up to the woman? If you looked like this, if you carried yourself like this, if you did like this, then he would. We still got that measuring stick. Okay, sis, let me fix you up. We're supposed to be fixing each other's crown, not trying to recreate the whole woman. If my sister's crown is crooked, I have enough love and understanding in me to straighten up her crown because royalty knows royalty. It's some good things that I've heard that women say, sis, you don't deserve it, you know, um, let him go, and stuff like that. But again, y'all, she's married to me. She's married to him. That's not her boyfriend. It's totally different rules. I don't care if you've been dating a man for 10 years, you're dating him. When you say I do and you get that contract, because that's what it is, you sign a contract and file it, that contract in a marriage is much different than when you're dating. Okay? When you dating, you can just bounce. When you have a marriage, it's so many things that's tied up emotionally in the natural as well as physically. You can't just bounce. He loved her enough to give her his last name. That's all I'm saying. And if I was her, I wouldn't feel no type of way that I have to compete with no woman. Because I always say I don't have no competition. I don't care if you 36, 24, 36. Good for you. I'm 2X. Thank you. How you doing? And that's a lot of times, like I said, in order for me to measure myself against whoever, I have to find something wrong with me. And if you find something wrong with you because of what somebody else look like, you're not happy with yourself. I love all 242 pounds of me, every last bit of me. Now, do I want to get smaller? Yeah, of course I do. You know why? I want to skate again. It ain't got nothing to do because I want to do this and want to do, no, I just want to roller skate again. So that's why I'm trying to slim down. Screw everything else. I'm just saying. So if any woman is out there trying to compare herself with another woman, stop. Be the woman God made you and ask God, what do you need to change? And fine tune who you are to his specification. Because ain't no other person on this earth got no ruler that they can measure me to. And I'm gonna be like, okay. We ain't wafflehead Freds in here. You got your own mind. What makes you tick don't make what you chew don't make me swallow. Okay? So I'm just saying. I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. That's it. Maybe she ain't into weave. Maybe she ain't into every woman's not into. We got natural women. We got women that don't wear makeup. We got women that love makeup. That's the thing of being a woman. You can be what you want to be. See how that works? God made us so unique. We can be what we want to be. And I'm quite sure had he opened up to her and said, you know what? Every now and then, I wish you would do just a little bit something different with your hair. And I'm just saying, if this what he wanted, she probably would have said, well, how do you like it? Or what would you like to see me wear? See, communication is key to every marriage. You got a CD, you have communication, you got dedication. Because some days, see, I was going to talk about marriage in the whole nother, but in some days you wake up and you look over and go, you again? Dang. Every marriage has those moments when they look over and go, dang. You pass each other in the hallway, you're like, man, I'm sick of passing this man. And he's like, man, I'm sick of looking at her. Every marriage has it. And you may not express that loudly, but if under your breath, be like, you again? Yeah, what you said, 300. You know, I'm just saying, you go through them stages, you go through them phases to where, it looks like you be like, oh, if I wasn't married, I could go do X, Y, and Z. But then you realize, here's the case in point with that. A whole lot of people be talking about, I want to get married, I want to get married, I want to get married. And I think what they mean is, I want to have a wedding. Okay. Where you dress up real cute and you got your bridesmaids, you got your cake, and everybody celebrate till you walk down there. It's your day and everything. Oh, yeah, I got married. Because let me tell you, marriage is ministry all day, every day. And if you're not willing to come out of who you are and give up who you are to make it work, because it's going to be a lot of people, and I hear people say, oh, it's 50-50. No, it's 100-100. And what I mean by that, there'll be times that you have to just be like, okay, whatever you want to, and in your heart, you be like, I don't want to do it. But because you're not in a relationship by yourself, you have to give and take. You'll be like, okay, you know what? I give up. What is it? And if you're not willing to do that, it's always got to be your way, the way you think, the way you want to do something, what you want to eat, and you got it. You hear that? You. That's not a marriage. There's no you in marriage. So you have to communicate effectively what you want. Now, personally, I don't feel like he was ready. I don't feel like he was ready at all. I do believe he loved her. I do believe that. But I don't feel like he was ready. I feel like he's that young man And he got out here and started getting a name for himself, and he started feeling like he can do just a little bit better than, the home life. And then women start, let me tell you something, you got groupies in every walk of life. Can I be honest with y'all? You got groupies that follow pastors around, and they so enamored about pastors. They like, oh, he's so, I love the way he preached. They be trying to slip the pastor notes, talking about, can you meet me at the hotel? I won't tell first lady. I mean, y'all think I'm playing. You got groupies in every walk of life where there is some power. When a woman see a man that look like he got it power, she's attracted to that. And if that man ain't ready to be in power like that, he's gonna fail every time. He's gonna fail every time. But we can't blame the wife because he failed. I mean, what kind of backwards Bama? Yeah. Oh, okay, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me take a deep breath. For real, man, Amon. They in music, you got groupies. In everything where there's power, you have women that don't mind lowering their standards, and they're looking for men like that. All they want is to say, "I've been with him." All they want is to have that thing where I know what he's like. I got something on her. My stuff was so good, honey. He snuck away from her and came and hit me off real good. Girl, all you got is a wet booty and a memory, and that's all you want. Okay, you can have it. Good for you. Toodles. Toodles. Because when you get through, she's still, hello, he's still going home to the same one you look better than. Let's go there. Okay, you feel like you look better than, okay, you look better than her, you dress better than her, your wop, as y'all be saying, it is better than hers and all that. Yeah, and all that's good. And you had him, and all that and stuff. And excuse me, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Where is he? Oh, wait a minute. It's 9 a.m. in the morning, and he's, oh, hold on. And where is he at this weekend? Oh, okay. And his family know what? Oh, okay. See how that plays out? See how that plays out? See, it used to be a time when side chicks knew their space, knew what they were supposed to do, knew their place, okay? You never knew who a side chick was. You never knew it because they was all right playing their part. Now everybody wants to be in the head front. Everybody wants to be the head. Everybody wants to be equal. You can't be equal, boo. There's a CEO, a CFO, and a president, a vice president. You, anything with two heads is a freak. So hey, Lord, okay, let me breathe. And then this girl got a baby. They got kids, from my understanding, and she has to look at her children. And then she has to look at her husband. She even says she saw the videos of him screwing one of them women. Do y'all know that? She saw a video. Now, I don't know about y'all, and I may not be the most potent weed in the dispensary. I might be that hash, but that sounds more like a setup than anything to me. Now, mind you, had he not been sticking his poker somewhere it shouldn't have been, he wouldn't have had to worry about being set up. I ain't letting him off the hook. But for somebody to have a video of him screwing them and turn it over to them, what kind of women are we raising? What kind of, really? Are we that desperate out here? Y'all had to school me because I've always been engaged. Not trying to be funny, but anybody I date asks me to marry them. Okay, so that says something. And I've been married for 20, going on 23 years. So tell me, is it that slim pickings out here where women have to trick me and now? Is that what we're doing? I'm serious. I'm not trying to be funny because every time I turn around, there's a woman tricking a man into doing stuff. And what I mean by tricking, like, well, if you don't pay me, I'm gone. Now, here's the key again. Had he not been in that predicament, he should have took his narrow gutter but country butt home, and he wouldn't have to worry about nobody getting a video of him doing anything. But since we already here, for laughs and giggles, let's just say, let's just ask that question. What type of women record sex acts? I thought that was the stuff that dudes did that we were trying to protest against. All that women's lib and all this. I thought we was coming against that. I'm so confused. I'm confused. So I'm gonna table that for a minute because I can go in on it a little bit more. I'm gonna table that. I just got something else I want to say. So let's move on to Tamir Rice's mom. Tamir Rice was killed by a cop. Okay, he was, I think, 12 years old, 10 or 12 years old, playing with I think he had a toy gun. I was trying to find that story, and I think if it's under something, I'm not looking at it correctly. But his mom came out and she had some choice words for these quote unquote Black Lives Matter head protest activists. Okay. And one of them, particularly, she called out was Tamika Mari because she was on the Grammys, and all this and stuff like that. And the mother was like, and I'm these are my words, I'm condensing them in what she said, okay? Um, in other words, like, you all doing photo ops off of the back of my son's death. Nobody has checked on me to see, what they could do to help us out. Everybody's worried about these photo opportunities. Nobody's worried about justice but me. Okay. So people got mad because she called that woman out. Okay. And they start trying to say a little something, something about her. Let me tell you something. From one mother who has lost a child in a violent act to another, you can't tell her how to feel. That's that woman's seed. She carried him for 9 months. She birthed him in the world. She had to go look at her son's body laying on that street at a young age by people who were hired to protect and serve. You can't get mad at her for feeling how she feel. I don't get that. Why are y'all pissed at the mother for making a statement when y'all yourself done call these people money grabbers? And plus, how do y'all know she's still not grieving in some way? This may be her way of grieving. She wants somebody to help her get justice. Screw money. This same police officer, y'all, is still trying to get on other police forces. And if he get on another police force, to me, he gonna do it again. But everybody seems to be going against her because of the statement that she made. She's within her right to say whatever she wants to say concerning her child. Prove her wrong. That's how I look at it. If you feel like she wrong, prove her wrong. Right now, she seems to be right. I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, if something happened with a Black person with police involved in the wrong way, I already know who's coming. I already know the attorney that's coming. I already know who's coming, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. Can y'all answer why? Why? When will we get to a point where we get justice instead of funds? That's all I'm gonna say. Aren't we tired yet of being the laughing stock of everything? We started these protest movements. Black people. Now other races is taking on what we started and they getting results, and we still ain't getting them laughed at. And we still getting shot down in the streets. And in Breonna Taylor's case, rest in peace, we getting shot in our own house. Crazy. We getting laughed at, and other nationalities is getting results. This one big time YouTuber said yesterday, two Asian senators made such a noise about not having representation that they created something for them to be over to watch Asian affairs. In other words, that has to do with the government. Are you kidding me? And then here are bootlegs of all we want is about me, mine, and no more. That's it. We have sold out our color to the highest bidder, and we have no remorse for it. And they keep saying, well, where's the black leaders? Where's the black leaders? What you mean? We don't trust them. There is none. What do you mean? We don't trust them. We can't trust them to have our best interest at heart without them lining their pockets. You right, Armand. Let me put this in for my computer goes out. Okay. You are right, honey. And it's crazy. Now we do have some that's emerging that they won't give them a time of day. They can't get nobody to come and listen to them. They can't get no mics in front of their face. They be telling the absolute truth. Because let me tell you something. They can always get us, fundamental Black Americans, they can always get us to turn on us. Case in point, look at what happened to Miss Jackson. They can always find some of us that's going to turn on us. So they ain't got to worry about it because we still haven't got this unity thing together yet. Now, we started it. Everybody else has conquered it. They have perfected it. And we're still turning on each other. We're like Judas. Give us 30 pieces of silver and we'll sell whoever out. The same people who you walk with will be the ones to stab you in your back. The same people I keep telling y'all, hey, April, the same people I keep telling y'all how it was with Jesus. When he was coming in on the donkey, they was like, hell Jesus, hell Jesus. Soon as he went in, the same people that said, hell Jesus, was saying, crucify him. We still get mad when somebody get just a little more money than we do. We still get mad when people get just a little more notoriety than we do. We get mad because, I don't know that you saved up your money. Now you rolling in a Benz. You saved up your money and you rolling in a Audi, a Rolls Royce or whatever the key may be. You done saved up your money. I just look from the outside in. I'm like, she thinks she all that because why she gotta think she all that because she got a good car. And women don't just do that too. Men do that too. Men size up other men. That end get on my nerve. Every time I turn around, that end think he's something. He ain't nothing. Case in point leads me to my next one. I'm talking about King Randall. If y'all have not heard about King Randall, you need to hear about him. King Randall started adopting. He's 21 now. He's a Black man. He started adopting troubled males from the court system at the age of 19. Hear me what I'm saying. This man now is 21, has opened a school, has a school bus, and any man that's in his area, any male that's in his area that had been going to school can go to his school for free. People believe in this man so much, they have started donating to where people can go to his school for free. He said he ain't waiting on Donald Trump, Biden, nobody to change the black people in his community. He said they doing theirs on their own. They're taking the reins and they doing something about it themselves. They're not waiting for nobody to come and quote unquote save them. And Roland Martin, I'm scratching my ear on that one. This man trips me out. This man argued with this young man, tried to make him seem stupid, and that young man held his own. Do you hear me? In other words, he said, y'all have been voting and all this other stuff for so long. And look where it's got you. Nowhere. He said, why not just start with what you got in your hands? Put it together, in other words, and let's start building our own for us. Do y'all remember FUBU? For us, by us? This ain't new. That's what that brand was started for us to start doing stuff for us, by us. But you will be surprised when you start talking like that, your own people will turn on you. Your own people will start saying, oh, there she go. There she go. Talking about there he go. Talking about don't do this, don't do. I'm not saying that. You do what you feel like you need to do. But don't crucify other people for making a choice to do it their way. Because everybody's still waiting on reparations, including me. Hey, I ain't saying I don't want mine. I want mine too. My 40 acres, and I take my mule. I take that in the truck. Thank you. Anywho, so I want mine. It's owed to my people. And it's owed to me. So now I'm not saying that. But this little stuff they keep trying to pass off as reparations, little by little trinkle here. Y'all owe us more than that. And then everybody else want to join in talking about, well, we was mistreated and we was done wrong. And my ancestors this, your ancestors was done wrong probably 1% of the time. And we were done wrong for 466 years. That's born in generations and generations and generations and generations and generations. Okay? Y'all wasn't done wrong that long. And some of the stuff that y'all went through, it wasn't America that did it. It was other countries. So why should we pay their bill? They can't even pay us. They arguing about the stimulus bill, which is our money. How you gonna get mad at me for wanting some of my money in a hard time, a hard ship at this time? We're in a hardship that y'all caused. And you gonna argue with me because I want some of my money back. Where they do that at? Here, real mamas, for real. And it's crazy that we have to even ask for something that belongs to us. We built this country. Did I say that? Oh, yes, I did. We built America on the backs. Yeah, y'all think, see, don't play with me. Hold on. Don't play with me now. Don't play with me. I'm still here. One moment. See, one thing about it, you may say I'm lying, but pictures don't lie. They get right down to it. Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to show y'all something. If you got kids, hide your kids. Let me see. Because when people talk to us, they have a problem telling us, y'all need to get over it. Really? Well, let us hang you. Let us hang you. Let us rape you multiple times. Let us spread your husband's booty cheeks apart. And let us take the biggest thing we can and ram them up your butt. Let us set you on fire. How about we do all of that? Let's trade places. Let us do to you for 460 something years that you did it to us, and then we'll get over it. Okay, I'm just saying.
To educate the next generations about what happened.
Keep in mind, there were children.
There were children there. You see it?
Where they lynched people. That's one of the surprises to me in the whole story is that, in one case,
this is a 60-minute piece.
people showed up in a town square in their Sunday best.
This was one of the more remarkable photographs that we included in the story. It's the lynching of Jesse Washington in Waco, Texas, and he was tortured while people looked on. And there's one photograph from this lynching where you actually see a man holding up his friend so that he can get a better view. There was a lot of community acceptance of these crimes, and you can see that.
Look at that. But we supposed to get over there, right?
I keep thinking about a few of them.
Hold on.
And
look at that. Y'all let that sink in. Look at that. Let that sink in. So, and I'm taking this all the way back. I know what I'm doing. I'm taking this all the way back because I'm making a point. Now, you see this woman right here? She looked like she's a kid. I think I've read this story before. But here's the thing. While we worried about foundation, weaves, and all this and stuff, and ain't nothing wrong with that because, hey, I wear a good wig here. Don't get me twisted. When she's fried, dyed, and laid to the side, honey, who? Yes, ma'am, indeedy. But what I'm saying to you is we need to stop victimizing people about their appearance because this right here, we owe our ancestors more than what we give them. Now, I know everybody ain't going to like what I'm saying, and oh, the heck well. I said what I said. We owe our ancestors much more than what we give them. And we got the nerves to keep talking about reparations. For what? So you can walk around the flyest idiot in your city. You'll be broke within 30 days. There's another one. Y'all see that? Y'all see them? Do y'all see? Let me scroll down some more. Hold up. Look. You know. They would hold town hall meetings, y'all. The whole city would come out. Look how the man's underwear and drawers is down. Look. His underwear and his drawers is down. So y'all can imagine they probably castrated him first before they did that. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. My husband's asked me about that roast. Okay. So anyway, let me see. I'm almost done. But I made that, I'm making it a point. And see, all the people who feel like, well, that wasn't me. That's my ancestors. And I don't know. When they see you, they still see nigga. Yeah, I said it. Look. And they taking a picture with him with his drawers down, hanging on a tree. They treat us less than an animal. That's why we wasn't allowed to ride on horses. Horses was much valuable than we were. Can y'all horses? Hold on. Look at the kids. And then we wonder why now we have a generation of other people who can't stand black people. This is embedded. Hi, JS. We pay for sure. We're old. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And when they talk about you had they used to have public lynching of black people. Yes, I know. Yep, you're right. And when you talk about when you have people say, well, I don't know if reparations will really be good. What would that solve? What do you mean? You can't give me my ancestors back. You can't give me the labor back that we did. You can't give me none of that back. The least you can do is give me my financial money. And whatever you give us will still not be enough. But we'll take it and we'll take it. And see, I'm so like this. I don't even want it in check because I don't trust you. Give me mine in cash. I know what to do with money. I don't need you checking nothing for me. Give me mine in cash. So when we have to check ourselves. Now we all like to laugh at people and it's funny, and stuff like that. Some things just funny. It just is. I was watching a content creator for about 3 minutes last night because I was busy, but I saw that she was on and she said that somebody else spoke Mountainese, and I bust out laughing because I could really hear in that phone call. It sounded like they was going meow meow meow, and I kid you not, and I just thought it was funny. So I'm not saying we don't laugh because we laugh, we have a good time, and things like that. But y'all, sometimes we got to put the perspective where it needs to be. That woman, how she looks, ain't got nothing to do with that man sticking his penis in another woman or several. None. That's superficial as hell. Excuse my language, but it is. Let me tell you something. You can start out looking one way, and as time go on, if the Lord don't be kind, and you end up with all type of elements, you might end up a diabetic. You might lose a toe. You might lose a leg. And you mean tell me, it's okay if your husband leave you and go with somebody else because right now you're not as fine as you was when y'all got married? You better quit that mess. See, and I'm not talking about hate and all that. I don't deal in hate. I deal in love. But I'm also a realist. I'm in reality as well. You know, they gave everybody, even Obama, and I know y'all love some Obama, so y'all really gonna hate me. Even Obama, he signed the order for, I believe, the Germans that was in the Holocaust to get theirs. It was under his rule. He signed it and okayed it. No problems asked. Now, ask yourself, why did he back out for reparations for Black Foundation Americans? He said, and I can't quote him, so y'all go find that video for yourself, and if I find it, I'll post it, that he didn't want to upset white America. Get into it. But that's y'all president that y'all just love. White America was getting upset for the most part. I'm quite sure it wasn't everybody, but for the sake of time, that's why he backed off reparations. He didn't want to upset them. They were getting angry about it. So he backed off of it. Okay, when are we going to have somebody to fight for us? That's my point. Now let me get to this. Everybody talking about stop Asian hate. I'm one. Hey, ST girl. She said I had to fly out the bushes. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You see how Trump came in, Armand? See how Trump came in and started doing executive orders for everything he wanted to pass? Well, Obama had the same thing. He could have did executive orders too. See, here's the thing. I heard this comedian said, man, when Obama got in, we were waiting for him to give us our marching orders, to tell us what he wanted us to do. He said, man, he could have told us to pick up trash every other Saturday and wear blue hip socks or something like that. He was saying. He said we would have did it. We was just waiting. He never addressed Black America. When he did, it was his second term and he was on his way out. But the whole 8 years, he never addressed Black America. I'm sorry. I can't just agree with him because he's black. And I just, if he's right, he's right, and he's wrong, he's wrong. But that's why he changed it, because white America was getting upset about him wanting reparations for black fundamental or foundational black Americans. And really, and it takes 300 to break this down, but I'm gonna try to do my best. 300, okay? Really, the reason why a lot of people that look like us is not for reparations because they don't qualify. They are not foundational black Americans. So if they're not foundational black Americans, they don't qualify for reparations. So what they're trying to do is find a way that you get a car and you get a car and you get a car, like an Oprah syndrome, that everybody that was oppressed, um, you know, everybody who was just had things going on, and you know that everybody can get something. That's not fair. Because again, I don't see other nationalities. Okay, case in point, the Boulder, Colorado thing. I wasn't going to touch it, but I'm already in it. So now, the Boulder, Colorado thing. That man went in there and unloaded, killed 10 people. When is his funeral again? When is his funeral? I didn't see anything about he died at what time? What time did he die? Wait a minute. Was it skin o'clock? Or was it quarter past the hair on your arm? What time did he die? Oh, he's still alive. Okay, how is it that he can go in and kill people in the store, just unload, and he walks out? But here you got somebody who don't have no weapon that dies. What's the difference? Can y'all tell me? Oh, okay. I'm just saying. Just talking about what I'm talking about. See, right. You right, NC girl. People don't believe it, but that's the truth. Every 100 years, there's okay, here I go, Lord. Yeah, every 100 years, there is a society that makes decisions for the next 100 years. Y'all so far behind when it comes to this world. Y'all sleep. For real. Some of y'all so far behind, y'all just think stuff happens just because it just happens. No. I could really, 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 really break some stuff down. But you know what? That's going to be for a closed YouTube. That's going to be for a closed YouTube. Because, yeah. Uh huh. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna play the game. He should have deal with 40 pages. Facts are mine. That's my point. You the commander in chief now. His first 4 years, okay, I feel it. He had to jump rope. You feel what I'm saying? He had to hopscotch. He had to do all of that. I got it. But the second time you was voted in, baby, now it's my turn. And this is what I want. And this is what I want. And this is what I want. And here's the executive order. Here's the executive order. Here's the executive order. Now here's my thing. People voted for Biden too, right? As soon as he got in, he has still not done anything for African American people. Why? And we're the ones that put him in office. Not me, because I ain't vote for him. But nevertheless, I'm black first. So my black people's my sisters and brothers. So, okay. He's been in there. First thing he did was the executive orders. He's done protected every nationality but us. Can somebody tell me why? And we the ones dying at a rapid rate. He's got one for the Asians now. The white people don't need none. He's got one for the Asians. He got one for the Mexicans first. Thanks, babe. But where's ours? He's supposed to been doing something about Breonna Taylor thing when it comes to the cops. I ain't seen that yet. If y'all have, please excuse me, because I sure ain't. know what I'm talking about, you know. I don't know what it feels like to run a country. I've never ran one. Yeah, Dylan, what's his name? Something Dylan that killed them black people. He even said, he said they were so nice to me. They loved on me. I had never ever felt that before. You felt all that and then got up and killed. Their reward was to be killed by you. Well, thank you. Next time, hate us. Huh? 2091 when he dies. Natural causes and who? Let me see. The lady respond for immaterial death. Yes. Yes. She never did a day in jail for lying. Never did a day in jail for lying at all. You caused that young man's life to end tragically. And not one time did they say, I don't care if she was whatever. Y'all knew she lied. She gave her deathbed confession. You see, you said that. Oh my God. Let's see. Let me see. He's saying 75 executive orders his first weekend out. Thank you. 300. How many of them was for black people? Yeah, okay. Let's since you brought that up, let's talk about the vaccines. Okay, let me see. I can't say too much because YouTube will ban my video because they don't want you saying anything about it. Did y'all know that we being censored over here? Those of us who tell y'all the truth. That's why when I come on and I talk about herbs, I have to say seasonings because they're banning us. They're taking our videos down thanks to help you guys. They're banning us. Thank you, Armand. Yeah, I tried. I tried. You know. Okay. We didn't get no executive order 300. Are you lying? You lying? We was the first one up there. I know he gave you lying. But let me tell you something. The reason why they're making a big deal for us to get the inject is because I'm gonna answer this question. We are the mother and father of civilization. And if it works for us, it'll work on any race. I know y'all never heard that. And Nick Cannon's I almost said something about that boy. I'm praying. I'm very passionate about this. Y'all pray for me, okay? Y'all pray for me. I pray for y'all and watch God change things. Anywho, moving forward. Yes, let me tell you. When what's his name? Professor Griff broke that stuff down like you would not believe. For people who don't know, we are the original Jews. We are the original chosen people of God. We are. Okay? Let that sink in. And I know what you've been reading, and I know what was in the little school texts, that we study textbooks and stuff and all this. Because for a while they had that man discovered America. And okay, my question has always been, even as a kid, how do you discover something that was people already on it? Can you tell me? That's like me saying I'm gonna go to NC girl's house and I'm gonna discover her car. Oh, police! I discovered it. Oh, I can go to real mama's house and discover where she living. Oh, that's mine. I discovered that. How do you discover something people already occupying it, bruh? How does that even make sense? But nevertheless, they put it in the books. And we was like, okay. Let me see. Honey, first of all, it's against my religious beliefs. Can't, won't, sorry. Two, medical issues. Even Fucci himself said if you got certain medical issues, don't do it. So moving forward. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what it's called, April. We are the mother and father of civilization, and they haven't properly tested it yet. So why not use black people as guinea pigs like they did in the past? You right. See, what tripped me out was I knew that, 44 plus one was not for my skin color. I can take that because there is no misunderstanding between us. You don't like me, I don't like you, and that's how we do it. What I don't like is somebody acting like they for me, and I know you really can't stand me. See, I don't operate too well with that. I don't receive that in my spirit too well. You feel me? I can't understand, I can't digest that. Cause see, you sitting behind 45 plus one, you sitting, try to make people think you're for us, and you know where you know better than the 44 plus one. You just had yours better. If y'all wake up and smell the Maxwell, everybody's so happy. And I understand people really need them, the checks. Not everybody, but for the most part, people really need those stimulus checks, and I get it. I understand. But don't sell your birthright. Come on, Esau. Don't sell your birthright. Don't give up who you are. Don't sell out for a check. Stand for something. For something. I'm just saying. So this is gonna be interesting. We got 3 more years. 3.5 years, that is. And I know people talking about it's okay. Whatever you put like this. I don't want to be forced to do anything. I'm grown for a reason. Shoot, I didn't like being on the punishment when I was little, and I felt like for a whole year, 2020, I was on the punishment, and I hadn't did nothing. Okay, thank you. Yeah, 300. He said, yeah, that person is covert with his, and the other one was overt. Right, what you said. Let's see. I know, real mama's girl, honey. Mm. Scamala. I don't like scamala either. Right. Mm. I don't even know the woman. But anytime somebody asks you who's your living favorite rapper and you come up with Tupac, either you know something we don't know, or girl, you trying to be relevant. Either way, it was an epic fail. They asked her, they said, this is an easy one. Who's your favorite living rapper? She said, Tupac. Embarrassing. Hold on, y'all. What's up? Did the box come? I didn't get nothing. Ask Daddy. He just went out there. You see a box on the porch? So yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just about what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm just on one today. I am. I'm just on one today, and I'm very passionate for my people. I am, and it's just some stuff just don't make no sense. It just don't. It don't make a dog's worth of sense. And that's it. That's all I'm saying. We got to do better as people. We got to do. All other nationalities stick together, but us. They can always get a couple of us back 30 pieces of silver to here. I need you to tell me what they talking about. Okay, you know, it's crazy. We always trying to like that 21-year-old young man. I think it's admirable what he's done to take at risk troubled black males in school. Create a school first. First adopt them, then create a school for other troubled male youth and turn them around. And Roland Martin gonna give him the business because he did that, and because he's anti-voting. That's that man's right to be anti-voting if you want to. What Roland Martin reminded me of was the people who got mad at Colin Kaepernick, I think is how I'm saying his name, because he took a knee against racial injustice. They got mad at him. He took a knee, and these other people stormed the Capitol. Now, which one's worse? Yeah, what she say is a girl, yeah. But no, I'm just saying, he took a knee, and they hate him because he took a knee. But these other people clammed the wall, did feces in different offices. Yeah, they took a dump in the offices, pee, tore up stuff, put their foot up on the sacred desk, stole notes, took laptops. They did all of that. But this man took a knee, and y'all still hate him because he takes a knee. What kind of See, that's what I'm saying. That don't even make sense. You mad at him for standing for injustice when he proved it? Because your boy George, what's his name, George Floyd, he ended up dying because old dude took a knee on his neck. Other people getting shot down. That's what he took a knee for. He wasn't anti-America. He took a knee because we don't get the same respect as other people. Case in point, go back to Boulder again. They walked that man out in handcuffs. If it had been one of us, they would have shot first and asked questions never. If you happen to be in that store when that man was shooting everybody and you took your gun out and you shot him, when the cops stormed, they would have shot you. Even though people would have said, no, 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 he saved us. He saved us. They would have shot you because of your skin color. Screw that. And then would have gave a sorry apology. Well, we didn't know which one was the perpetrator. And then the news, let me tell you what the news would have did. If you ever had a ticket, or if you ever did, the news would have went back to kindergarten. Hello, when you slammed the basketball against the backboard because you was mad at your teacher. Well, we knew that was always in him because he slammed the basketball against the board when he was in the 4th grade. So we knew that he had anger issues. Oh yeah, that's how they do us. Yeah, they'll go back, honey, they'll go back to the sandcastle when you was building the sandcastle. Talking about, well, see, they got mad because they had the eyes on backwards. Where are his corporate sponsorships and donations for the school? Should be ringing up. What you said, April? What you said? It's crazy. But he said the people in his area and different people, they donating. That's how they were able to get the school bus and stuff. Everybody's supporting him because he's making a difference. But you know what that also shows me? That when we put our mind to something, we can do it. That we can make a difference when we put our mind to when we really get in our mind, we can make a difference. We really, to be honest, we really don't need it. We don't need it, all that other stuff. We are very intelligent people, y'all. All we need to do is make up our mind to do it. And that's why I said that when I make it, Real Mama's a writer. If they need a writer, I got somebody. I got somebody. TC, she's a historian. And they like, I got somebody. Let me get on the horn to her. See what I'm saying? Pull my people in. If they need somebody else, I can say, I got somebody. 300. He knows about, this, that, and the other. I'm going to grab him. See, if we don't grab our own first, hello, y'all heard me? I ain't said only. I said if we don't grab our own first, we'll never make it. Because people will always put their people in ahead of us. So when you make it, don't be afraid to go back and get people who you know is great and good at different things and bring them on. Right. Right, real mamas. You know, and let me see. Facts. And y'all know what? The job that I have, it affords me the opportunity to talk to a different nationalities of people and stuff. And y'all think I'm playing, but some of these white people, more than not, they not too happy. They they not too happy. Seriously, they like, they not too happy. I know we think that, they uh-uh. They say so much, I can't say it, but they say so much on the phone. I wish I could play the recordings. These people are not happy. You know. Yes, they do. And you know what? I was telling 300 yesterday. I think I was telling him about the guns, and I was like, he's gonna try to he's gonna try to do gun control. I said, but unfortunately, he's gonna take the guns from the right people. See, so you can't resist. Yeah. See, probably 300, probably. And let me say something about that, y'all. Everybody, you do what you feel like you need to do as far as voting. I would never tell nobody not to vote. Who am I? Okay. I would never tell nobody that. But this year, last year, when it was time to really vote, I had to think about that. And people say, well, you vote for the lesser of evil, the two evils. This time, y'all, I wasn't confident in that. I wasn't confident in that. I wasn't confident that who we had in the White House or who we were about to get really had my people's best interests at heart. And so far, I've been right. And so far, I'm happy with the decision that me and my household made. You know, um, and that's all I can say about that. So you got to live with your decision. I can live with mine. Yeah, you're right. They do. And that's why I told y'all here in Kentucky, we have what is called Bad Black Lou. A Bad Lou, yeah, Bad Black Lou on Facebook. It's a whole page. And what you do is like if you're looking for something to be done, what people have started to do is click on like put in their own post and they connect Bad Black Loot in there. So that means anybody who say I want somebody to cut my yard, but I want to get an African American person because I want to make sure that my brother and my sister's working. Anybody who's in that can see that and post their information like, hi, my name is Tom. I do yours. Here's my business number, my card. Here's some pictures. Like, and everything has really taken off, y'all. It's got over almost 1 million followers. And it's taken off. You'd be surprised. You can type in there, anybody who knows a black chef, because I'm having a special dinner and I want to make sure, all these African American chefs with their credentials and stuff start putting their stuff in there. Yeah, that's how we're gonna have to do this. That's how we're gonna have to do this. Because other than that, that's all I'm gonna say. Let me see. It is. It is 300. Facts. Let me see. Voting is an illusion to make us think we have to say when really we don't. They will find a way to put who they want. Fact, real mama, girl, you gonna have me run through this house. You gonna have me run through this house. Oh, y'all this black cash mob. Okay, so y'all doing it too. See, that's what's up. It's called Bad Black Lou, LOU for Louisville. And it's on Facebook, and Instagram just said theirs is called Black Cash Mob. So they doing it too for their area. See what I'm saying? Yeah. What you said, I heard about that. Yeah. Yes. And y'all, my God niece, who is seafood lady, she was on drive dinners, drive-in and dives or whatever it's called, y'all. With Guy Ferrari. She was also on something else. Anyway, she's opening up her big location that she's been wanting to, do. She had to slow down because of the pandemic. But this is when I tell you this girl, she started her business with $500. $500. Now she's almost a millionaire if she's not a millionaire. And she's only in her 30s or 20s. So she's coming on here once she yeah, that's what it is, real mamas. She's coming on here once the grand opening opens up. B Love is trying to connect with her. They've been wanting to come and go to Seafood Lady for a long time. So B Love and her husband mentioned her and they coming to Louisville. And I'm gonna be there that day because she wants to be there. She actually called me in there, called me to come when she did the one with Guy Fieri. I got to meet him. I got a picture with him. So when B Love them come, I'll be there for that. Hopefully she'll let me broadcast it on YouTube. If she do, I'm gonna show y'all. And I said I let to say this. We have to make sure that we support one another and we have to change a narration that we don't support one another. And even if that has been the norm that we don't support each other, we can start today supporting each other. If you have a business and I know your business, I should be found buying something from you, even if it's just one time. And then I should be found supporting you. And that's one thing I can say about Real Mamas. I thank her for, sharing my channel out and everything and supporting me. I know it's all how her does it as well. And them too, I thank very much because I'm not in my thousand yet, so I can't do it. But I thank them for, thinking about me, like we ain't gonna leave my sister behind, is we gonna do this. And I appreciate that. So, if you have any type of business that you want us to showcase or whatever, I don't mind doing that. I don't mind. And matter of fact, I drop the link at least twice a week and let you come up on here, tell about your business, you know what I'm saying, where we can get it, how much it costs, and go from there. We got to help each other, y'all. We got to. Like I keep telling, I make hand sanitizers, I make scrubs for your body. I do that. I do a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I also have a course that I'm going to be selling though. I ain't gonna lie, because this is time consuming for herbs that's going to help your body, that's going to address different issues and things like that. You know, let me see. Yes, I got a recommendation for a black prom still near me. You go, girl. That's what I'm talking about. Let me see. That's my show. Okay, me too. You know, and even like I said, when it came to music and stuff, if whatever I'm doing, if I need somebody that can do music, I'ma shout it's all hot. I mean Anthony McNeil out. It's up to him if he take it, but I'm gonna tell them I know somebody who do music. You know, hey, reach out to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, what does it profit me to be holding? I'm never, if y'all don't know by now, you never will. I'm not a jealous person. I'm not a hateful person. If you do something and you do it well, I'm gonna tell people about you. I'm not selfish. I don't hold that to me. It ain't gotta be about me all the time. When you go up, I go up. That's how I look at it. So yeah. Yeah, yeah. So, like I said, that's a promise I made. Whenever I go up, whenever I get my name in lights, honey, or they begin to make that movie about my life and stuff like that, and it goes to the Sundance Theater, and they like, well, we need a historian, got one. Well, we need a writer, got one. Well, somebody who can make the music, got one. See what I'm saying? Because When I bring in my people and y'all experts at what y'all do, then that branches out. That's building wealth. Then y'all can reach out and grab some more people. And that's how we're gonna do this thing. We y'all think I'm playing. My name would be in lights for good, not for bad. You know, some people name gonna be in lights because they get locked up and stuff. That ain't even my that ain't me. Come on now. Yes. We need, let me see. Facts. Let me see. Okay. It's just I've been doing so much. Yes, I've been doing so much that when I tell you, y'all not gonna believe it. Look, let me tell y'all something. Y'all ever seen them people who are poor rich people, meaning they rich, but they give it away to people who need it, that they end back up poor. 300 is trying to make sure that don't happen to me. So he's teaching me now to not give away what we can sell. He always throw it up. Don't give away what we can sell. So because if it was up to me, I don't care. But like he said, hey, you got doctor in front of your name and PhD in the back for a reason. That cost you something. He keeps me he's like, it cost you something. Stop that. He said, I know you want to help people and you can. He said, but you're going to have to start stopping on some level. So he keeps me grounded. That's my YouTube husband, y'all. So, he watches out for me. So, yeah. But So okay, so I made him happy today. So when I get out for here, I don't have to worry about him schooling me because he had a finger pointing out at me like you know and you and I'm like okay, I did it again. So but yeah, y'all, we need each other. We do, and I know you think you don't, but you do. You do. You need your sister and brother. You do. So I'm gonna say this about this Miss Jackson thing. My thing is, even though she's getting counseling from her church and everything, I still would want her to go to regular counseling if she can, just for herself first, so she can be all she can be for her children. Screw how she look and all that. I don't care nothing about all that. I care more about her mental health as well as her heart. And that's just because I'm older. I'm 50. I've been through some things. I've seen some things. So I think on a whole different level than a whole lot of people, you know. Uh, and it's not that I'm the best. I ain't all that. I ain't saying that. But what I'm saying is I came on here just to say, y'all, let's stop tearing the sister down by her outward appearance. Did you hear the most current? I heard something, and everything, something about a abortion and all this and stuff. And that's my point. Why things are still unfolding with his uckery that he did. When it comes to her, we need to be girding her up. We need to be telling her, sister, you enough. If you never wear no makeup, if you walk around with your hair look like a pickaninny, you still enough. Okay? You still my sister. Let me straighten your crown. You still a queen. It ain't your fault he don't recognize what he got. That ain't on you. That's just like we make fun. That's just like we see. Well, I ain't gonna touch that subject. I'm gonna leave it alone because somebody be done thought I'm coming for him. So now, man, moving forward. Let me see. I remember I suggested you write a book, but you had already wrote. Yes, but guess what? You didn't hear the latest news on mine. So I gotta finish up that. It's a 3-book series. I did 2. I got my 3rd book to finish that up. Okay, to finish that series up. But however, I have a different publisher now, because I self published the last. So I have another publisher now that is publishing a book that I'm writing that's outside of that. So it's exciting for me. So I just have to narrow my time down and just get to doing what I know I need to do. So I'm actually looking for at least by September, I want to have both of them banged out because I'm also doing a children's book. So yeah. So yeah, you're right. I'm going to do that. Yes, yes. I have so much. Like I said, 300. That's my dude for real. And me and him be talking. And sometimes when I tell him things that I went through, he's so quiet on the phone, and he'll go, "Whoa." I'm like, people have no idea what I've walked through in my life. In my 50 years, I've had some stuff. It's God that I have not lost my mind. Do you hear me? So I really understand why this girl is dependent. And hold on, y'all. So I understand why this girl is dependent on, the Bible and stuff so much, because I did it. I get it. I get it. And I had a trust issue. So I did not trust people to have my best interests at heart, especially when it came to counseling and stuff like that. And I didn't know how to go about getting into that, to where I could find someone that would really hear me and not judge me, that could really walk me through situations. So I never did. My only counseling was biblical church people, apostles and bishops and stuff. So I get it. I get it. I needed something to hold my hopes on, y'all, to hold my mind on, so I didn't crack, snap on, and pop. So that's what I'm saying about her, y'all. Let's not push her over the edge, because I told y'all that girl could go over the edge at any moment. So if she's believed, her first step of healing is God or the church or the Bible. Let's uphold her in that. Good. She's reaching out to do something. Yes. Now, God, make her want to get, some different type of counseling, so she can have it whole in every aspect, you know? And I know we mean well, some of us mean well, some of us don't really care, okay? But I know we mean well. Sometimes we just go about it the wrong way. And some of us, we're so strong in our opinion that it comes off as being accusatory when it's not meant to be that way. We really are passionate about how we feel and how we see things. And that's okay. That's okay. You know, I'm talking about the ones that could care less. That's the ones I'm talking about, could care less. You have to be careful. Girl, I know he has, girl. Right. I don't know where her family and friends is, but my brothers wouldn't have it. Trust me. Well, there's the movie. Yep. Yep. Let me see. Bruh, husband needs to stop using. Yeah. And you know what? He's going to pay for that. He's going to pay for that. But y'all remember I told y'all that this year will be the year of scandals? Can y'all see that? I told y'all coming into 2021. I said, y'all, last year was the year of exposure. This year is going to be scandals. I said it's going to work hand in hand. They're going to get exposed. It's going to be scandals. It's going to be and it has not failed. It's been happening like this. So anyway, y'all, this has been great. But y'all let Miss Rice grieve and say what she want to say about her child. Y'all stop trying to tame her words. She feel how she feel. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Majority of us want to see her win and overcome this dilemma. She deserves to be happy and whole to herself. That's true. She does. You remember Real Mama? Yep. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Right. No hoes. She called him husband. You right. He's a hoe. I'm sorry. You right. Is he girl crazy? Oh, so yes, honey. Thanks, 300. But yeah, yeah, them people, they have been brutal to her. out there on the web, the wide web, world wide web, they have been brutal to her. Poor thing. If I were her, if I was her, I would not make any more videos. I wouldn't. I would let people just say and do what they want to say and do, and just keep it moving. I mean, because people got their opinions, and you can't change an opinion. Opinions like buttholes. Everybody got one. You see. So I wouldn't even make it. I would say what I have to say and be done with it. I would let that last video be the last video and be done. That's it. That's all. Move on. That's why when I end something, I go moving forward because I have to tell the atmosphere moving forward. We ain't stuck on it no more. Let me see. Yes, honey. Yes, I tries, girl. You know what though? It's a lot of stuff that I come on here. I could say, but I don't because I'm so tamed with what I say, and I don't want to offend nobody and all that. But I'm tired of that. It's all gloves off now. It is what it is. Let's say she should just stop talking. Let him clean up. Right. Oh, April says it. She would only put it out. Yes, honey. So it is what it is. And let me make this clear because I don't want nobody walking away with the misconception that Coco, aka Libra Butterfly, got it all together and all this. No, I'm a mess.com. I am a mess that has been cleaned up. Okay. That's it. That's it. I stand on what I know. I say what I know. What I don't, I'll let you know. I don't know. And even though I've been married almost 23 years, we still go trial and error. Here, trial and error. That's what that's called. That don't work, so you try something else. If that works, you keep it. That's how you do that. So I don't want to say, I she think how she been married that no, it's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm what I am saying is it's hard to tell somebody that's married to leave their husbands. That's what I'm saying. We just gotta pray for her that she do the right thing for her. If I tell the woman to leave her husband, what I'm gonna do with her kids? I ain't paying no daycare. I ain't buying no pampers, no formula, no nothing. Y'all don't even know if she has a support system like we claiming that she does. You don't know what she got. So you really have to just stand back and go, you know what? If it was me, it wouldn't be me. And that's good. It's cool. It may not have been you, but it's her. So let's just pray for her. And those of you who get sick of hearing about prayer and stuff, okay. Well, let's just speak positive at her. Let's just throw positive affirmations at her. How about that? Is that better? Okay. We can get out of here anyway. Because I gotta go. Yeah, I picked my greens yesterday and got them on, so they already ready. So I'm gonna put them back on the stove so they can, slowly warm up. I got my roast. I put that roast on earlier. My husband just added the potatoes to the roast. It's in the crock pot, so it's gonna be all yummy, delicious, and nutritious. And so now I'm gonna go in here and make my macaroni and everything, so we can get the macaroni in the oven and all this and stuff. Because I use evaporated milk and my macaroni are half and half. So I'm gonna do that, get the macaroni going, get it in the oven. So about 4:30, 5 o'clock, we all can eat. So I'm having roast with the fixings, uh greens, fresh green beans. I mean fresh greens, they are collards. And they are way 300. I ended up getting a fork of them last night. You talk about it took me everything not to get no more. Oh, I could smack somebody to sleep. Ooh, I even man, I'm gonna go in there and make some hot water cornbread. I'm gonna surprise my husband and make some hot water cornbread. That's exactly what I'm going to do. While the macaroni's baking, I'm gonna make that hot water cornbread. Ooh, my goodness. And be done with it. Cause ain't nothing like greens with onion sliced up and hot water cornbread. I'm trying to told you. And y'all think I think Miss Tita just came on too. So I'm gonna get over here so we can go and support her, Mama Tita. And shout out to everybody who came over here. Thank you so much. Real Mama, thank you for letting me use some of your commentary today because I agreed with you. I couldn't redo it. I'm like, well, shoot, I agree with her. I might as well go and just piggyback on her because everything you said, I agreed with. It was like, she must have been in my head. You, but wait a minute, hold on. I believe you have a lot to offer. People not ready for you. Oh, thank you, Amon. I'm bowing to you. You can't see me, but thank you so much. Yeah, I came on camera yesterday, y'all, just to show I had lost weight. I'm petty as crap. You know, how people be like, they don't never come on camera. They must be, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I was on there yesterday. I was the day before yesterday. I think it was the day before yesterday. And Joyce. I don't know her new name is three plus something or something another. Anyway, as of April, y'all, April 1st, we doing a weight loss thing. So anybody who want to join in, get with Joyce. Oh, I wish I knew her channel, but get with Joyce and see, what all that entails. Because as of April 1st, we doing a weight loss challenge. So I'm away myself and we're gonna go from there. I just really want the company to, because my wedding anniversary's May 2nd, and I got some pictures I want to take. Like I said, I've slimmed down some. There you go. Thank you. This is her channel, y'all, right here. Thanks, NC Girl. If y'all haven't supported her, support her too. And when I tell y'all Joyce is a beast with makeup, man, if you want some makeup tips, go to Joyce. Yes, ma'am. Honey, Joyce beats that face. You gotta give somebody. She's a beast. You gotta give somebody credit. I promise you. And let me tell y'all something. Giving another person credit or accolades don't take nothing away from who you are. I just want to say that because we act like we all can't shine together. We can all shine together. I'm in very good company right now. All of y'all are the bomb.com. Everybody in my chat. So we all shining together, honey. So I just don't get it how, we all can't shine. I don't get that. I've never, okay, anyway. I guess it's whatever. Okay, let me see. Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. Girl, I'm still new with this. So, but yeah, y'all. Anyway, but I'm gonna probably have her come over here too and talk about it and everything. I think TC gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I don't know who else, but I was over when she announced. I'm like, April's good for me. I think the sooner the better. So, I'm trying to lose 20 pounds, y'all. Once I lose my 20, that's it. I really wanted to do 30, but no, 20 pounds is good because I don't want to be Bevo Lottie. Got more head than she got body. So anyway, but I will be coming back on, not today though, soon, because I want to talk to you guys about some other stuff that's going on, about the water system. Y'all pay attention to your water, okay? Just pay attention to your water. And if you can, find you some bottled water that is healthy but tastes good to you so that you can start weaning yourself off this public water. Or I can give you our instructions on how to make your water better. But we're gonna start talking about a lot because it's gonna be necessary, okay? But all right. I'll see y'all later. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for coming over. If nobody told you you're intelligent, you are. And if nobody told you that you're loved, I love you. Smooches.